Welcome back to your practice. I'm really excited to be here and to move with all of you for this 30-minute elevated asana. I just want to preface this by saying this class is still for all levels. Just know that if there are some shapes that feel maybe you're not ready for yet, that's okay. You don't have to do them. I'm just kind of giving you the space to explore maybe a new challenge, a new opportunity, and just a different way to move your body. Okay? Today I didn't grab any props for this practice, but I feel like blocks are always nice to have if you have them at home, and of course anything else you need. I do want to preface this by also saying we have a new cat in our family. She is precious. Her name is Maya, and she's not even a year old yet. So she's very playful. She might make an appearance in this video today, and we welcome it. We're happy to have her. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin in a seated position. Get comfortable. And right away, find your breath. Just noticing inhales and exhales as you settle the body. Balance your hips. Balance the shoulders. Soften the jaw and relax your face. And just begin to feel into your body here. Noticing your breath. Notice how you're showing up for this practice today. And of course, just also knowing that there's no right or wrong way to show up. So it's not about changing or altering or fixing. It's just about bringing awareness to what is. So let's take a breath in together through the nose. Inhale. And then open your mouth. Good. Let's warm up the body here. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. And take your gaze up as well, bringing the palms to touch. And then we'll twist, exhale, over to the left. So right palm outside the left knee. Sit really tall. Just gently twisting, feeling into the rotation of the torso, the spine. And then on your next breath in, let's reach the arms out and up. And exhale, twist to the right. Again, sitting really tall, heart lifts. Good. And then inhale, reach your arms out and up. Bring hands to heart. Acknowledge yourself for being here. All right, let's begin. Let's come into downward facing dog. And as you find your way into this shape, let's gently pedal the feet. So bend one knee and then the other. You can move slowly through this motion, or maybe a little bit quicker if you're looking to really cultivate some energy today. And dial up your breath and become really present with your breath. So that's very important, especially for a practice where it's going to maybe demand a little bit more physically from us. The breath is key. The breath is important, and that should be the center of the practice. Let's take our gaze forward between the hands and walk the feet all the way to the top of the space, finding Uttanasana forward fold. Let's just allow the arms to hang down for this fold. So you can flip the palms so they face up, fingertips reaching back. Try to stack your hips on top of the ankles. So just shift the weight forward very slightly. And then let your head drop. Good. Breathe here. Opening the hamstrings, releasing the low back and the neck. Just finding some space in the back of the body. Good, let's slowly begin to roll ourselves all the way up and take mountain pose. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, release your hands. Let's interlace the palms back behind us. Pull your shoulder blades towards one another and down the back. Now we want to hug belly button to spine so we're not dumping weight into our lower back, and soften your knees. Inhale, look up, lifting the heart, arch back, and then fold forward. Exhale, letting your head fall. Good. Just pause here for a breath, giving your shoulders a nice little stretch, opening the front of the chest. Good. Release your hands down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plank pose, step it back. So I'll speak to chaturanga for this class, but of course you can take any other variation. Let's take a breath in our plank pose. Exhale, lower halfway chaturanga. So as you lower, hug elbows in. Inhale, flip the toes, lift the chest, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. And an exhale. Good. Let's lift the right leg. Inhale, taking up space. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right tricep and just hover here. Inhale, we'll extend the right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee to left tricep. Inhale, right leg lifts up and back. And then exhale, as slow as you can. Make your way into low lunge. So really resist, press the floor away, hug the right knee up into the body, and then gently set the right foot down. We made it. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana, back knee to the earth. Shoulder blades down the back. Keep a neutral face here. So just relax, bring ease in. Good, let's take a breath. Exhale. Shift your weight back. Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. So we'll do our best to straighten the right leg as best we can. It doesn't need to be all the way straight to get the benefits. And then let's start to balance a little. So before we lift the hands up, drive your right heel down even more into the earth. Squeeze inner thighs together and then lengthen your spine. And then extend your palms back. Fingertips reaching towards the back of the space. Palms face down. Good. Now don't collapse in the upper back. So keep a long spine here and just hinge at the hips. Good. Let's take a breath. Breath out. Okay, move slowly through this transition. Big movement here. Please bring your hands down if you need to. We'll bend the front knee. Keep extending the fingertips back. We're going to come all the way into Warrior 3. So I want you to lift up, balancing on the right foot, left leg back. Good. If it's a wobbly mess, that is okay. It really doesn't matter what it looks like. It's your dedication to the practice that matters. Returning to the breath. Good. And of course, we'll have another opportunity to do it on the other side. Inhale, come up, one leg Tadasana, stand on the right foot, left knee up and into the chest. Good. Now you can play with extending the leg straight if you'd like just a little extra oomph, a little extra fire here. Belly button to spine. Take one more breath. And then exhale, let's meet in high lunge. So swing the left leg back. Crescent lunge. Take a breath. Exhale. Good. Let's do that one more time. Breathing deeply. Last breath in. Exhale. Move to the left towards the back of the mat, bending into the left knee. Skandasana. So you can come onto the heel of the foot like I am, or keep your right foot planted. If you want to explore going lower, take your time as you go a bit lower. You can even come all the way down for Skandasana. Good. So just really stretching that right inner thigh, hamstring, hip. Now let's take the left arm out to the left. So in front of this left knee. Maybe you bring it all the way around. Right arm reaches up. Maybe the right arm reaches back, and you can interlace the hands here. Keep the heart lifting. Good. Let's bring the palms to the earth. Start to lift up. We'll come back to the front of the space. Glide forward for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Stacking hips, stacking shoulders. A breath is nice and rhythmic here. Ease in the upper body. Take one more breath. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold forward. Good, inhale, lift halfway. Let's come back to downward facing dog. So if you'd like, move through Chaturanga and up dog. And back into downward facing. Good. Let's take a breath. Letting it go, exhale. Extend your left leg high as you breathe. And then exhale, let's bring that left knee to left tricep. Good. Inhale, kick it up and back. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee towards your nose, really round, make space, left foot forward gently. Good, and then drop your back knee to the earth. We'll spend a little bit of time here with our fingertips down, heart lifting, and the hips dropping down towards the earth, opening up and creating some space, releasing tension. All right, let's gently shift back. Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Straighten the front leg. So again, let's start to really ground the left heel down, lifting the heart up, gaze out, and then maybe you reach the fingertips back. So if you feel super wobbly, hug your inner thighs together. Squeeze belly button to spine. Activate your triceps. Okay, preparing for our big movement to warrior three. We'll start to bend into the front knee, balance on the left foot, right foot back. Squeeze, breathe. So while there's a lot of effort happening, we always want to find ease as well. So where can you cultivate ease? Good, one more round of breath. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Stand on the left foot as you hug the right knee up and into the chest. And if you have this space or you're willing, start to straighten the right leg out in front of you. One more breath. Float the right leg back. Let's find high lunge. Take up some space here. Soften the back knee just a little bit, so you can settle the hips and the shoulders. Good, let's take one more breath here. As you exhale, we're gonna now move over towards the right side, towards the back of the space, bending into that right knee. So again, you can stay lifted, or maybe explore coming down to the earth, really getting into that left inner thigh. That bind is available on this side too if you'd like to extend your right arm out to the right in front of the right knee. Maybe just sort of wrap it around the right leg, and the left arm can reach back behind you. Maybe the fingers touch, maybe they don't, that's okay. We'll keep lifting this left shoulder up, bringing the shoulder blade down the back. Good. Let's bring the hands to the earth and make our way to half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. So walking back forward, balancing on the left foot, and just float open for half moon. Keep your standing knees soft. Shoulder blades down the back so the neck is really long. And then extend that right leg back, sending some energy out from the sole of the foot. One more breath. Uttanasana, feet together, fold. Good, lift halfway, inhale. Let's come back to downward facing dog on the exhale. Take a breath in. Let it go. Let's extend the right leg on an inhale. Exhale, we'll go ahead and step forward and make our way into Trikonasana, triangle pose. So you can see my right fingertips are on the earth. They can be on your shin. What I want you to really focus on is tucking the tailbone down towards the floor. So we don't want to extend the hips out too far with this particular shape. So if you sort of feel that happening, just lift your right hand up higher on your body so you can really engage the hips and stretch the side of the body. Good, let's be here for a breath. Breathing into the left side. Good. Bring your left hand down to the earth, moving into Vashisthasana side plank. So we're gonna balance on the left hand. For an extra challenge, take your peace sign fingers, grab your right big toe, and then we'll start to roll to the left side, extending the right leg up. Now you can have your knee bent here if you'd like, or you can bring the sole of the foot to that left inner thigh. Good. Lift from the bottom hip. One more breath. We're gonna come right back to Trikonasana. What? Okay. Did we make it? Yes, we did. Trikonasana. On your inhale, let's reverse triangle. Come up. Hands to the earth. Exhale. Good. Come back to downward facing dog. All right. Second side here. Let's take a cleansing breath. Inhale. Let it go. Exhale. Okay, we'll extend the left leg. Breathe in. Exhale. Bring it forward. Finding Trikonasana triangle pose. Peeling the right arm high. So I will say, for me on this side's tighter for me. So I actually have to do something different with my bottom hand and adjust. So it's totally normal for each side to feel different and to need different things. So it's important that you sort of listen to that and tune in. Good, let's take one more breath. Release the right hand down, exhale. Setting up for side plank, Vashisthasana. Balancing on the right hand, you can take your peace sign fingers, grab your big toe, or just stack the feet. Good. Lift from the bottom hip, breathe. And then we're gonna come back, triangle. Good. On your next inhale, lift up and back, reverse triangle. Hands to the earth, exhale. Come back, downward facing dog. Good. Take a generous, full breath in. And pause. And then sigh it out. Good. All right. Let's look between the hands. You can walk, step, or hop and find your way into Malasana squat at the top of your mat. So once you find Malasana, let's press the palms together. Press elbows into knees and really lift the chest. If closing your eyes is comfortable, explore that. Otherwise, just keep your gaze at your fingertips. Take a moment to feel into your body. Good. So opportunity to stay right here. This is such a great shape. Or you can join me in playing with crow pose, Bakasana. I always like to give myself a little more space, so stepping back a little. So you're gonna place your palms on the earth. This is the only contact you'll have with the floor. We want the palms to be shoulder width apart, okay? no wider. We want chaturanga arms. So as you bend the elbows, they're hugging in, not out. And then the knees are going to be tucked as close to the armpits as they can go. So to lift up, you first have to rock forward slightly, okay? So don't let that scare you. Rock forward a little, activate the low belly. Lift one foot, maybe the other. Breathe. For 3, 2, 1. Let's come back to Malasana. We'll all take a breath together. Exhale. Be mindful of your knees for this transition. We're going to gently sit back on the bum for Navasana, boat. All right, so there's a lot of ways you can do boat pose. And of course, if you've practiced with me before, you know this, but you can lift both the heels, the feet, and the arms up off the earth. You can bring the heels down if you'd like. This is still core engagement. Or you can reverse that and bring the palms down. Still core engagement, okay? Let's take a breath. Exhale. Lift your heart, breathe in and out. Good, I'm hoping I have enough room here for this next shape. We're gonna inhale again. Exhale, lower a little or come all the way down, low boat. Good, inhale, boat. Exhale, low boat. Again, lift and low. 2 more. And low. Smile, it helps. Inhale and low. Really connecting with our center. Inhale, lift, lift, lift. Cross the feet. Find a seat. Good. Let's place the palms on the knees. I'm actually going to rotate to face you. Place the palms on the knees. On an inhale, let's lift the heart, arch the back. And exhale, round. Bring your chin towards your chest. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Good, 1 more. And exhale. Good. Let's come back to a neutral spine. Just for a moment, pause. Feel into the sensations of your body. Notice what has shifted. What feels different? All right, my friends, let's find our way to downward facing dog. As you inhale, extend your right leg up and back. Exhale, bring your knee towards your nose, round through the spine. Take a breath. And exhale, let's gently find our way to pigeon pose. If there is a different hip opener that feels better for you than pigeon, please take that option. Let's find some length in the spine before we fold. So lift the chest, inhale. And then gently fold over the right leg, walking the palms as far forward as you can and allowing your head to drop. Keep your awareness with your breath. Unclouding your mind and relaxing your body. Gently begin to press yourself back up. And let's find our way back to downward facing dog. From here, extend your left leg up and bring your knee towards your nose. Exhale, really round through the spine, exaggerate the movement, and then gently find pigeon. Good. As you feel ready, press so you can lift the chest up and then fold. Exhale. Steady your breath. Relax the body. Let's slowly lift up. This time we will simply swing that back leg around and forward and come all the way down to your back. Good. Let's just gently rock side to side, massaging your low back. A brief practice, but very effective and gives us the time to drop in. It doesn't matter if you have 5 minutes or 3 hours. Carving out some time is beneficial. Begin to take up space on your mat. And let everything just fall away. Shavasana. Begin to deepen your breath and start to bring awareness back to your body. We'll begin to bring the knees into the chest, rolling over to one side. And then from there, find your way up to a seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. an offering of peace here. Let's take a breath. Exhale. Inhale. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you.